Yeah.
I'm a huge proponent in experimenting because you don't know what is going to happen until you at least give the idea a thought, right? You
Yeah.
cannot say whether or not something is going to fail or not unless you've really taken the time or the effort to give it a chance. And sometimes those
Hmm.
things end up being the thing that you go with. Like in your case, 40,000 words are not wasted. They're just used in a different light to inspire the thing that does work. So just because you wrote
Yeah.
that, you had to get rid of it doesn't mean it's not purposeful.
Yeah. It doesn't mean that I wasted my time either. And I think maybe this is something that people struggle with is, oh, am I wasting my time if I spend my time on something that I don't use? Um, and maybe that's something because we're so inundated with social media posts where we're like seeing a lot of people's lives, their work, their lives, their interests, but we don't see a lot of what happens behind the scenes. And I'm not talking about like, oh, the Instagram ready life. I'm talking about like, okay, someone makes say they're a songwriter and they make a 2-minute song and they post themselves singing it on Instagram. We don't see the draft lyrics. Like we don't see the process of like, oh, this melody worked and this melody didn't. And all of the different iterations that go into just that one song. And I think people want when they create something for the first time, they want it to be like camera ready without understanding that there's all this work that happens behind the scenes, but that's the good stuff. Like that's the fun part. When you get to play, when you get to experiment, and it's nobody's eyes are on it except for you and maybe you trust a friend to show